Tuesday. It is Edinburgh Day. Here's Helen. She's just picked me up at this ungodly hour. It is 03:58. That's absolutely disgusting, isn't it? What time do you reckon we're going to be back tonight as well?
About midnight, I think.
Do you reckon?
I think they're playing.
It's going to be
after 11, actually. Yes.
Like half 12 one. So it's going to be a very long day. I don't even know if you can see me. Yeah, we're currently on the way to the airport. It's going to take us just over an hour to get there. So I will check in again once we're through security and we're going to have a little nose at the books. But I am not going to buy any books in the airport this side. I think I'm going to try and wait until Edinburgh side, because if I buy them now, I'm going to have to carry them around all day with me. And I honestly can't be arsed. Also, it's raining. That's not great, is it? But yeah, we're just going to listen to some tunes now and make our way to the airport. We're here. We've got our coffees. We are just on our way to our boarding gate to get our plane in about, what is it, about half an hour or so. So we are just praying that it's not raining. Pray for some good weather in Edinburgh, and I'll let you know as soon as we get there. We've arrived, and look, in the background we have got Edinburgh Castle. It's not currently raining either, so that's a bonus. We've got Dora, look, with her map guiding us. We're off to go and see a fountain, a blue fountain. We're literally going to be the biggest tourist ever today, I think. Jinxed us, didn't I? It's literally, look at my hood. It's just started raining. Bloody hell, man. I think we're going to be going for like major, you in your hood and your umbrella, major frizzy hair vibes today. Exactly. Also, I look really strange without my glasses. Look at this fountain we've just found, just so lush. Right, we're feeling all refreshed after a glass of wine in the house, and now we are off to Greyfriars Kirkyard, which is supposed to be like the most haunted cemetery in, I don't know, is it in Scotland or the UK or even the world? I don't know. But yeah, we're going to go, hang on, try not to get myself run over. We're going to go to the cemetery and try not to bring a ghost home with us. I think we found George Mackenzie's grave place thing, and it's got a padlock on it. I mean, that's not terrifying at all, is it? Hello, this is Editing Me, and I'm just sneaking in by here because whilst we were in Greyfriars Kirkyard, I forgot to tell you the reason that we were looking for bloody Mackenzie's resting place mausoleum. So I read a book at the beginning of this month called A Fire in Their Hearts by Philip Paris. This is the same author that wrote The Last Witch of Scotland. I haven't spoken about this book yet because it's going to be on my October reading wrap up, but it's kind of relevant to why we were looking for George Mackenzie's remains. So I thought I would just tell you a little bit about it. So it basically follows the story of these Covenanters, and I didn't know much about it, to be honest. It's a part of Scottish history that I didn't really know much about. So the Covenanters were like this Scottish political / religious group of people who were targeted by George Mackenzie, and he ended up with the nickname Bloody Mackenzie because he was responsible for a lot of executions in the Greyfriars Kirkyard as well. I'll probably put some footage up of it. There's a section which used to be the Covenanters' prison. And because of the way that they were treated, a lot of these prisoners perished. And if they didn't perish, then they were executed anyway. And yeah, this book that I read that is based on the Covenanters and a small group of them in particular was absolutely incredible. I'm not going to say any more about it because I'm going to talk more in depth about it for my reading wrap up. I watched Sinead Hannah's Edinburgh vlog. I think she put up, was it this month or last month? I can't remember. And her and her friend were sat outside this mausoleum talking all about Bloody Mackenzie. And I was like, oh my God, I have literally just read a book all about that. So I thought, yeah, I'll go and check it out for myself. But anyway, I will leave you to enjoy the rest of the vlog. Well, we've been here since 9 this morning, and what time is it now?
Nearly 2.
That's stunning, and we haven't stepped foot in a bookshop yet. So we're off to go and have a look at a pink bookshop. I can't remember what it's called. It's not the Book Lovers Bookshop. It's not actually open on a Tuesday though, which is gutting. So we're just going to go just to get a photo of it because it's pastel pink, and then we're going to go and start taking this bookshop trip seriously, aren't we?
Yes.
Instead of getting tattoos and drinking wine. Cheers, sells.
Cheers.
Sound house.
The Vicious Hunger sounds very interesting. Gothic, dark,
Oh, we love a gothic book, don't we? Teeny tiny hardback.
I don't mind a teeny tiny hardback.
I just found this, and I think I may get this. It sounds really good. A rich, atmospheric and creepy book that has everything: monsters, ghosts, and a beautiful sapphic relationship. Straight in my basket. I'm actually currently listening to this on audio, and so far it's quite good. Look at this absolutely enormous crime section. Look at the horror hells here.
This is a music just because I like the cover.
Oh, Bob Mortimer. I've not read that.
Just like the Satsuma on there.
Yeah, I know. Cute. We finally bought books. Finally bought books. So we were starting to panic then. We've literally come up to Edinburgh to do book shopping and yeah, hadn't bought a book. So we're currently on our way to a shop to get some ghosty ornament things, and then we're going to go to Toppins and Waterstones, and I think there's another bookshop called Rare Birds. So yeah. Actually devastated. They had no ghosts. They were all out of stock. So I'm going to see if I can find the company online. They're called the Spookarium. So I'm going to see if I can order one online because honestly they're so cute. I'll put a little overlay picture on the screen for you to see them. It's about a woman that eats her husband. I may actually get this. I think Toppin's Bookstore is officially my favourite bookshop ever. We were literally, living our dream up those ladders. Oh my god, I could have stayed in there forever. But we're on a tight schedule now. I think we're off to Dean Village now, which is like a cute, I don't know, like picturesque type village. Then we're going to go to Waterstones. Then we're going to see what time we've got, go and get some food, and probably head back to the airport. The weather has taken a dramatic turn for the worst. We're nearly done there. We got Dean Village. Oh, I just stabbed Helen in the head with my umbrella. We made a slight diversion to the cutest bookshop ever, and yeah, we're going to go and find this village place now before it gets too dark to take any photos, and then we're going to go to Waterstones. A little bit more, but it is so busy in here and we are rapidly running out of time, so I've got one more book, I'll show you now. I've got this one. I'm gonna have a look at the new releases and then go get some food. Just like that, our day is over and we are back at the airport. We're just waiting for our flight, so I thought Helen could show you her little haul. I will show you mine tomorrow when I'm back home. Yeah, I thought Helen could show you what she bought because we've had a good bloody shopping trip today, let me tell you.
Right, hi. So firstly, excuse the state of me. I've been awake since 10 to 3 this morning. It's now 10 to 9. So I just did some quick maths on the fingers and I think that's 18 hours. Stunning. And about 30,000 steps. So the first one was... I know. Mrs. Burke and Mrs. Hay. So that's based in Edinburgh. Sorry about that. So this is based in Edinburgh about grave diggers and the wives and stuff. So that's going to be... I bought it, I think, because Carly said it was going to be a good... And I think maybe I won't spoil Carly's book, but I think she might have bought the same one. This one's Spoiler. Maybe on the Sea is a sequel to a book that I read at TJ Clones ages ago. I've actually got Carly's one on my bookshelf at home, which I'm too afraid to read in case I crease the spine. So I bought my own copy now, so I can actually read it. Carly, you can have yours back. I'll give that back to you next week. Also, a lovely little orange sprayed edge. This one, again, I think I picked this one up because Carly said it was really good. It is a hardback, but I did get this, from Top.
A lot of these are set in Scotland as well.
Yeah, again, yeah, so yeah, Scotland, historical fiction, maybe, is it?
Yeah, it is historical fiction. Signed first edition as
A
well.
beautifully written page-turner, highly recommended.
Signed first edition.
Another one, Witchy Anne of Scotland. Did you tell me this one was good? Recommended by...
What author is that?
Oh, yeah.
Author?
Oh, it's the first one, isn't it? You said I got to read this first.
No, you don't have to read it first.
Oh, okay.
They're completely
Oh,
different.
I thought you told me I had to read this first, so I bought it.
I just said it's the same author.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I picked up this Delilah Dawson one. A little hardback, but it's a really cute.
It is so
Found in the horror section. I've read quite a few of hers. One of them still, like, the last sort of page still sticks in my brain quite a lot.
Which one?
Bloom.
Yeah.
Carly recommended this one as well. There is a sequel, so I'll see how I get on with this one when I eventually get around to reading it. This one I picked up from the Rare Bird bookshop just because we felt like we had to buy a book there, and Carly recommended this one, funnily enough.
No, mad.
Hence, I could not even tell you what it's about. Taylor Jenkins Reid said she loved it. Samantha
vampires.
Shannon said it's phenomenal. And it's about who doesn't love a vampire.
Lesbian vampires.
Oh, amazing. Yeah. And last but not least, I bought this one from the airport. It's only out in hardback at the moment, but obviously you can get the paperbacks in the airport, trade paperbacks. So I did buy that. I've read...
Stunning as well. That cover is so nice.
It's The Alchemy of Secrets by Stephanie Garber. I've just finished like 2 of her trilogies and I've enjoyed them both, so we'll give this one a go.
Stunning. Let's have a look at the stack altogether, Belle. Look at that sexy stack of books.
And I was trying to sneak them in the house without my husband seeing them and put them with the other 9,900 books waiting to be read upstairs.
Oh yeah, very successful trip. Much more successful than last weekend, actually. Like I said, I'll show you. Joys of trying to film in the airport. You've got to keep avoiding all the announcements. But yeah, I'll show you my haul tomorrow. I'm absolutely shattered, so I think I'm going to finish filming here now for today. What time is it now? Oh, it's like 10 to 9. Our flight isn't until 10 to 10. It's an hour... Honestly, this is actually hilarious now. So we've got an hour flight. By the time we get out of the airport and drive back home, probably looking another hour and a half on top of that, are we? So yeah, like 1:30, and we've been up since 3. So I'm going to leave it there, and I'll catch up with you all tomorrow with the books that I bought. Hands up who wants to see the books that I bought in Edinburgh yesterday. Oh, guys, it is the morning after my absolutely incredible day in Edinburgh yesterday. Like, I literally have no words. I feel like I have well and truly, head over heels, fallen in love with that city. I mean, to be honest, I want to go and live there, but I will settle for another trip. I feel like I'm going to have to book another trip to Edinburgh very soon. And I think this time I'm going to try and stay for a night or two so that we've got, like, longer to do things. I really wanted to do a ghost tour. I wanted to go to Edinburgh Dungeon. There were loads of things that we wanted to do that we just didn't get time to do. When you are there for a day, like, we literally walked our socks off. We walked everywhere. We did like 33,000 steps. My poor feet and legs today don't feel like they belong to my body, and I'm absolutely exhausted. But what a day. It was absolutely, oh my God, I just loved it so much. So yeah, let me show you what I bought. I do feel like this was a more successful shopping trip than Liverpool last weekend. So starting off with Summer Island by Kristen Hanna. So the reason I got this is, 1, because I love Kristen Hanna. 2, because it's pink. And 3, because it was the airport exclusive trade paperback size. So I saw it and I was like, oh, I've got to get it. And me and my friend Helen, we both said to each other that we kind of felt like we should buy a book in each bookstore, or everywhere we went that had books. So I think we did do that. I feel like we did do that. So yeah, I got this in the airport on the way home. I don't actually know what this book is about, to be honest. But it's Kristen Hanna, and I have read 3 Kristen Hanna books, and one of them I gave 4.5 stars, and the other 2 I gave 5 stars. So can't go wrong with a Kristen Hanna, can you? Then from Waterstones in Princes Street, which is the Waterstones that had the absolutely stunning view of Edinburgh Castle, I got Anatomy, a Love Story by Sana Schwartz. How lush is that cover? And my receipt's there. What I'm going to say is, I feel like there's a bit of a running theme with a lot of the books that I bought in Edinburgh yesterday. So this is set in Edinburgh in 1817. It's a gothic tale full of mystery and romance. It was in the fantasy section, so I don't know if it's like a romantasy. It says Hazel Sinnott is a lady who wants to be a surgeon more than she wants to marry. and Jack Curra is a resurrection man who's just trying to survive in a city where it's too easy to die. So it sounds right up my street, to be honest. Maureen Johnson, is she an author, has blurbed it saying, diabolically delightful, a love story, a murder mystery, and a horror novel bound up together in ghoulish stitches. So yeah, that, I mean, it just sounds like it's got my name all over it. And then this is, I don't know if you can see that on the camera. It was from Rare Birds Bookshop. So this is the bookshop with all the pastel bookshelves. Oh my God. When I walked into that bookshop, I literally gasped out loud. The lady who, I don't know if she just worked there or if she actually owned the bookshop, she looked at me and smiled, and I said to her, if I had a bookshop, this is exactly what it would look like. Like, I said to her, I'm a pastel-loving book girly, and I felt like I was at home. Do you know what I mean? So by this point, we'd already bought quite a few books. So I only picked up one book, and it is We Have Always Lived in the Castle by Shirley Jackson. So I haven't actually read any Shirley Jackson books, which I feel is absolutely criminal as a gothic horror loving girly. Do you know what I mean? Because I feel like Shirley Jackson is a bit of a like OG gothic author. So yeah, it just says on the front, a witch's brew of eerie power and startling novelty. I have seen so many people recommend this book, and it's only short. It's like 160, 70 pages, so stunning. We love a snack-sized book over here. Then I got 2 books in Blackwell's. Oh my God, I love this bookshop so much. So we have got The Woman in Black by Susan Hill. Again, why haven't I read this book? I don't know why I haven't read it. It's another very short book. It's under 200 pages, is it? Or it is bang on 200 pages. I have seen the film, and I'm not going to lie, the film absolutely terrified me. So I hope the book has similar vibes to the film, because it says there at the top, the classic English ghost story. I feel like, again, it's an absolute crime that I haven't read this book. And I also picked up this one, The Need Fire by M.K. Hardy. All the blurbs on this just made me want to immediately read it in the bookshop. It says a haunting page turner that demands to be felt. A rich, atmospheric and creepy book that has everything. Monsters, ghosts and a beautiful sapphic relationship. Avowedly gothic. This is set in Glasgow, so it's another book with a Scottish setting. And another one that just sounds like it was written for me, to be honest. How long is this? Oh, this is under 300 pages as well. So another snack-sized book that I cannot bloody wait to read. And last but not least, I got 3 books from Toppin & Company booksellers. I actually think that this bookshop is my new favourite bookshop. It was the one with the ladders against the bookshelves. And oh my God, just the atmosphere, the vibes, the way it was all set out. I walked into there and my mind was just like immediately calmed. I loved it so much. They have some stunning books as well, like stunning editions of books. So yeah, let me show you what I got. So first up, you actually saw this in the vlog. It's called My Husband by Maud Ventura. And I think I briefly said while I was stood on the ladder that this is about a woman who, it says from the outside, she has an enviable life, stunning looks, 2 healthy children, a house in the suburbs, and most importantly, the perfect husband. After 15 years, she is still besotted with him, but what if her passion isn't reciprocated anymore? What if she has to test him to make sure he still loves her as much as he did when they first met? And what if one day her love goes too far? I can't remember. I have seen somebody talking about this book before, which is how it came on my radar. Does she do some bad things to her husband? I honestly don't know. Please let me know if anybody has read this book, because I just feel like it's giving like unhinged female vibes, and we all know unhinged female books are one of my absolute faves to read. Next up, we have got Mrs. Burke and Mrs. Hare by Michelle Sloan. So this was in Helen's Hall, as you will have seen. And every time we go on our little day trips, we always try and buy a matching book so that we can buddy read it. So it's kind of like a keepsake and something we can do together to kind of like remember our little trip, you know? So this one, I can't actually remember what she said when we were in the airport last night and she was showing you her haul. That was a bit chaotic, wasn't it, that haul with with all the airport announcements, but it's set in Edinburgh. I'm guessing it's about the wives of the famous serial killers Burke and Hare. Yeah, so like the top bit of the blurb says, in the shadowy closes of Edinburgh's Old Town, which is where we were yesterday, 16 people are murdered to feed surgeon Dr. Robert Knox's insatiable need for his anatomy classes. William Burke and William Hare and their wives, Lucky and Nellie, are all complicit, but only Burke swings for their crimes. Years later, journalist Duncan Fletcher hears rumours of sightings of the two women and decides to investigate. With cobbler Joseph Campbell in tow, Duncan's quest leads him to the dark back streets and docklands of London, where the horrors of the past collide with the present. The time for retribution has come. Doesn't that sound so good? I cannot wait. Also, the writing is quite big as well. And I love a larger font because it just means you can read your books quicker. And then last but not least, I got a bloody special edition of Sprayed Edges, didn't I? So this is Hot Wax by M.L. Rio. And if you've seen my book shopping vlog from Liverpool last weekend, you will have seen that I picked up this book and I think I said something like, oh, I really want it. I love the cover. And I ended up putting it back. I don't know why, just something in the moment. I don't know. There was some divine intervention that made me put the book back on its shelf because I think somewhere somebody knew that I was going to go to Edinburgh the following week and find this stunning edition with the sprayed edges and is signed. So I think this was £20 as well. So it wasn't much more expensive than the one in Waterstones. I don't even know if it may have been the same price, to be honest. I think the hardbacks in Waterstones are usually around £18 to £20 anyway. So when I saw this, I just thought, oh, it's a sign. I need to. I keep picking it up and putting it back. And I thought, no, right, I'm going to get it because the edges are absolutely stunning. And I'm just going to read you the bit on the back, if I can get to it. There's like a band across the book. Can you see? Or is the lighting in the way? And it's the bit on the back that made me really want to pick it up. I must have not read that last weekend in Liverpool. Right, 1 second. Let me try and get this cover off. Oh my God, look at the naked hardback as well. I love it. Right, we've got the band off. So on the back it says, a vivid and immersive tale of one woman's reckless mission to make sense of the events that shattered her childhood and made her who she is. Doesn't that sound really, really good? I don't even think I read the blurb when I was in Liverpool last weekend. I don't know if you can see it properly because I'm wafting it around like this and the light is shining on the cover, but it is absolutely stunning, isn't it? It's got a pink spine as well. And yeah, there's a better look at the edges. Absolutely lush. So yeah, there is my little Edinburgh haul. How many did I get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I actually think that is bloody decent, isn't it? And on our way to Edinburgh, let me put them down. I actually said to Helen, I'm not going mental. I'm not going to go and buy loads of books because we did Edinburgh as an extreme day trip and we flew up. You're very limited to, you've got to carry them around with you all day. Like there's no hotel room that you can take your books back to. We had a little rucksack each and yeah, these were literally all in my rucksack. I've got marks on my arms here from where my rucksack was digging in because it absolutely weighed a ton. And B, because you don't have luggage to check in, you're just taking on a carry-on bag. The airlines are quite strict with what you can take on and your bag has to be able to fit under the seat and everything. And on our way out, so many people were stopped because their bags were packed too full or whatever. So I was like, oh, I'm not going absolutely mental. And I mean, I think 8 books is pretty decent considering I wasn't going to go too mental. I thought I was only going to buy 1 or 2. So yeah, that brings me to the end of my Edinburgh book shopping / spooky vlog. I really hope you've enjoyed watching and tagging along with us. I have got 1 more book shopping vlog planned for this month and that is next Monday when I'm going to Bath to see TJ Clone. There's actually a Toppin and Company bookshop in Bath. So I'm going to go there and have a little look around. And then after that, there's no more book shopping for me for a little while, I don't think. These trips were all planned completely randomly. And it just so happened that they all fell in the same month. So yeah, I think after after all this book shopping, I'm going to need to give my poor bank account a little bit of a rest. But saying that, I have been buying other books behind the scenes, like online. Over the last month or so, I've been buying these books. So I'm going to film a big book haul video because I posted on the community post page and so many of you said, yes, I would absolutely love to see a book haul. So I am going to film that maybe next week and show you what books I've been buying lately. Mainly because, and I have said this I think I did a book haul video a couple of months ago now. And I completely get why some people find book haul videos really icky, but I don't ever do it to brag about like, oh, look at all these books I've bought. I do it because I love, like, buying books is my second favourite hobby after reading them. And I love watching other people's book haul videos. I love seeing what people are excited to read. And yeah, I love sharing with you new books I've discovered and the reasons I'm excited to read them. So I hope that that comes across in my little haul videos, you know? And yeah, like I said, I do really hope you've enjoyed watching. If you did enjoy, please don't forget to hit that little subscribe button below. I would absolutely love it if you decided to stick around. And I will leave it there for now, and I'll catch you all next time.